Hello, how are you? Well, I was reading a book by a Norwegian, Nina Lake, which is called The State of Malaise. The protagonist is a doctor, a family doctor. She is a woman who lives, let's say, in a marriage that is already worn out, 30 years old. Her daughters have already left home. What happens to her as a woman? What was it like in your youth when you first got married? The progressive ideas of that newly married youth in a lower middle class neighborhood, which later changed over time when they became professionals, when they began to make money, how some values, or almost all values, changed. And on the other hand, that boyfriend I had, and that he had left it for a fellow doctor who was considered to be a better candidate, let's say. And what happens later when she's worn out in that marriage, she starts drinking, and one day he rediscovers that love, or true love. One of the parts of this book that captivated me the most, it was Lynn's personal story. Because she was a girl who was born to a mother who. She was also a doctor who dedicated her whole life to the profession, and that she was dating a man who had another family, a married man, and she was... Elin was the result of that clandestine love. On the screen, there are a lot of unread messages. How is it going? How are you? Why don't you answer? That one also left unanswered. How have I done with the ones he sent me yesterday? Or last night, apparently, because now that I look at the applications, I see that they have sent me messages to various places at midnight and at 3 and 4 in the morning. That's my new technique. Don't answer. Don't grab the phone. That's what I've been doing since yesterday afternoon, when I was already with my thumbs on the screen, as usual. But the words didn't come out. What was he going to write? Who was on the other side, waiting for an answer? And what was the point of all that? Stop. Let them wait, I thought, and I rested the phone on the shelf. They will do it anyway. Every hour that passed without answering, I felt calmer. And now it irritates me that they had to live in this world for more than half a century before I realized that the best and most effective of all, it is to stop saying or doing whatever.